ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. Okay, It's the Replay has just come across some footage of Odell Beckham Jr. minutes after his Los Angeles Rams got clapped up by the San Francisco 49ers. I'm sure you guys saw it Monday Night Football. The score, it speaks for itself. But we have just come across some footage of OBJ minutes after the game in a conversation with his agent. I give viewers a warning that this footage is extremely hilarious. Here you go.
Yeah, listen. We fucked up.
What up?
That was incredible.
Very nice.
Ramsey sent me that video. I was at work this morning, fucking almost a tear. That shit is hilarious, dude. Yeah, that shit is funny as fuck.
Loved it.
Yeah. PJ will be joining us shortly. Sloan won't be joining us tonight. He got some things going on. So yeah, what's up, man? What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Instant Replay. How you guys doing?
Oh man, great, man. How you doing? How you guys doing?
Yeah, doing all right. Doing all right. Mike's in the house. Said what up? Yeah, they got slapped around.
was good.
They did.
Michael.
What up? He said, yeah, dude. He sent me that shit, and I was like, dude, this shit is fucking. Yeah. What up, 187? Yes, your boy slapped up last night. He made sure to mention me on Twitter tonight. He's like, yeah, I told you they was gonna win. Yeah, hey yo, they did. Hey, best game I've seen them play since like the first couple of weeks of the season, for sure. How about those Rams? Yeah,
Rams, bro.
So yeah, man.
Talk about that.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, quite a show as always for you guys this week. Got a couple things. It's the NFL. I will pose this question really quick for everybody: who's gonna make it to who's winning the Super Bowl? Who's gonna make it there? What are the playoffs gonna look like? Because
oh my gosh, I got questions, bro.
Yeah. What we have seen thus far this season is nothing short of parity. We'll get to clapping some other. Yes.
You know what? We're going to cover that kind of in a 2-minute drill.
Oh, nice. I
got a 2-minute drill. It's going to be a nice one. We got to go quick though because I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them.
Hey, it's called 2-minute drill for a reason, man.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. Well, a 2-minute drill turns into a freaking 20-minute drill.
Yeah. So, hey, welcome everybody who's watching. In case you missed it, I'll play it again because some people just joined in. I could see as far as the views go. We had some breaking news when the show started, and the breaking news was that It's the Replay came across this footage of OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., in talks with his agent directly after getting clapped up by the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, listen. We fucked up.
So yeah. Real quick, just glazing over the show before we get into anything. Titans continue to roll without Derrick Henry. They're still catching W's. The Ravens got clapped by the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. Surprising, yes. So that's why I posed the question earlier, like who's winning anything this season? Mac Jones continues to be the best rookie quarterback this season. Just out here fucking dealing.
After all my comments about him plateauing, it wasn't a plateau because usually when they plateau, they stay there.
Yeah,
it was kind of more of just like a lull.
Yes. Which also speaks volumes to the greatest coach of all time in the history of sports, Bill Belichick, doing this.
It changed my thought about him too because remember in the beginning of the year. We'll get to it when
we'll get to the Cowboys bounced back. The Broncos came into their house and put the smack down on them. We got our first tie of the season. However you want to look at that. The Bucs get clapped again. Tom Brady throws 2 more picks. BA calls him out.
Trouble in paradise.
Yeah. Cam is back, and maybe maybe
Scores 2 touchdowns, ran one in, and throws one.
Yeah, and maybe the Chiefs are back too. I mean, we saw what happened in Sunday Night Football. And to finish it, the Rams, they got and obviously I saw a lot of drops. We'll talk about it. There was some drops by some of the
There was
Rams
a lot of drops.
Yeah, but also the 49ers got back to what they do, and that is that ridiculous running attack that they have. Those plays that Shanahan draws up are fire. And your boy Debo was out there balling last night. So yeah, we'll get to that. Also, I just want to mention.
I don't even know why he's my boy. I mean, he just plays
Why did you? Yeah, why you start playing? Let's see.
I'll take it though.
Pats may have be officially. Yes, I would say so.
Let's pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Just for this one, it's only 1 week. You gotta think there's so many overreactions.
Yeah,
there's so many things that are, that could be correct, but there's so many overreactions just from this one week.
Michael, I said that from the beginning of the year. So yeah, no, a lot of overreactions.
The Bucks will be fine too many injuries. Yeah.
Michael said that scary thought going to be Bucks Pats, and I remember I said that at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, you did.
Super Bowl predictions.
If that happens, then I am sold that the NFL is rigged. I'm sold.
I told you it'd be the best storyline.
I mean, the best storyline would have been last year.
NFL to do something like that.
Last year would have been the best storyline with it being in Tampa.
That
would have been the best.
But the thing is, it's going to take some time for it's easier to for a quarterback to go bring a team, to victory, for a new team, than it is for a coach to bring a quarterback up and to the Super Bowl status.
I thought you were going to say like, it's a little too easy for the public to believe that it's rigged if we do it in year 1, but if we do it in year 2, it's a little more believable. Yeah,
I mean,
it says tell us for again. They're and the thing is, man, is as far as so far what I've consistency, dude. There aren't many consistent. I mean, the Bills came out and did what we were used to the Bills doing this weekend, but what happened last weekend though?
Exactly.
9-6. It's so non-consistent. And here's another thing that I forgot that slipped my mind, and I don't know if it slipped you guys' mind, is that with all the news, obviously we left last week's show saying OBJ was a free agent for the first time, and then we found out a couple days later that he signed with the Rams and stuff, right? So completely forgot. The Rams got clapped up by the Titans last week. Last week they got beat by the Titans. The Titans clapped them up good. So that's another thing to look at with this Rams getting legitimately destroyed on Monday Night Football. It wasn't a sudden out of the blue. New toy out there. They got beat last week as well. So you can't just look at it in that certain vein of the OBJ. I will say this: that pick, the first pick that Stafford threw to OBJ, I was like, is this the Browns again? Because I was just like, that was one of Baker's things where we all say he probably felt like he had to throw the ball to Odell. Matt Stafford had no business throwing that ball Odell's direction when that first interception of the game in the first quarter.
Yeah, but
business.
Yeah, but it was a punt. We all saw Odell gave up on the route.
Well, yes, I got it.
And that has to do with him not being there very long. Robert Woods getting injured.
Yeah,
and him not finishing the route. Like he probably thought, Stafford's not going to throw it to me. Let me just stop because that's what he's used to. You know what I mean? That's what I hope. But
that's exactly. But at the same time, there were 2 other wide receivers that were open in that exact play that he could have went to had he stuck to. You know what I mean?
But I told you, they're going to go to him. I knew you knew they were going to go to him early.
Yeah. First play of the game, and that was obviously a design. Like when the ref spotted the ball and the camera, how the camera zooms out and shit.
Yeah.
What up?
I'm an idiot.
Oh shit! So when the camera zoomed out and I saw OBJ's singular by himself at the top, I was like, "Oh, this is a design play." And it legit went to him, got 6-8 yards.
What it was like, all right, OBJ, we know we just signed you and stuff. You probably shouldn't play Monday, but we're going to teach you this one play. We got time for one play. All right, this is designed for you. Fuck it up.
Yeah. No, and then we saw what happened after that. Obviously, we saw how the game turned out. So it's back to and I'll probably. This seems like the type of season where I'll continue to ask the question, who's winning? Like, what's you know what I mean? Like, who's gonna be there in the big dance? Who's gonna? I mean, we have some teams that we know will probably be in the dance, but like, who is the final?
It could still be the Rams, man. Hey, past 2 weeks have been terrible. They're on a bye this week. This is a perfect time for a bye for them, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. Yeah.
Rest up, recuperate and stuff. They can come back stronger than
get some practice with OBJ.
Yeah.
Get a little work on the timing. Get a little, get to know each other.
Oh shit!
I thought so. I had to reset. I had to reset my internet because it was trash.
Yeah.
And I clicked to enter the studio. I thought I clicked to enter the studio, and I'm just here like messing around. Like I even sent you a message saying let me in, and I never clicked the enter studio button. So I'm just
when you're in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, I'm just chilling out by my. I scrolled down a little bit. I saw the,
I didn't see your GIF until now. It's a good one though.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them as well. So as far as what we've done, real quick, I'll get to some injury news before we get into the games. Obviously, we all saw, hate to see it, Chase Young out for the season with an ACL tear, non-contact, like he just was, going for Brady, and you saw the knee give out and he fell over or whatever. Also, TJ Watt got hurt. And what were you saying about that, Jonathan? TJ Watt's injury?
TJ Watt got they were right on going in for sack. Who are they playing again? The Lions?
Yes.
Yeah. And they tied the Lions.
They were all huddled together, pushing, and his teammate's knee hit his knee on the side.
Okay.
Real bad. And you could see it bend. And sideways, and that that's ACL right there, big time. So it was his own teammate, but it was in they were in the middle of a scrum basically. So that's definitely what happened.
So when I saw him go down,
and he went down. He was Chase though was hurt. He was in pain.
Well, that's kind of how Chase went down too.
Yeah,
it was.
I thought
a bunch of bodies piled up.
I thought it was non-contact.
Chase was non-contact. He was going around the end. He was rushing from the end, like that's his. And he just stopped and fell down and rolled over.
Yeah. That's what I saw on that one.
Yeah. So
you know who did not get injured though?
Who?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, because
he had a clear shot to stop.
Don't put yourself in danger.
Oh yeah.
Do you want your quarterback? Do you want your quarterback going and making a tackle?
All you gotta do is go for the legs.
You want your quarterback making a tackle?
He was like,
all right.
Hold on. You can stop a touchdown.
I understand. Just go ahead and jump in front of him or something like that. You don't need to make a tackle.
Or just
he didn't do anything.
Somebody else can make a tackle, right?
As you said that, Ramsey, that shit was playing on the TV right there.
Yeah,
like, the exact same.
I mean, the thing is, it's football. We're playing football.
Yeah, you get a helmet on just like everybody else. I understand that.
But like literally, this is a game.
Yeah.
Like highlight right here. That fumble recovery for a touchdown. That is a 7-point swing right there.
There's certain quarterbacks that I wouldn't mind making a tackle. Teddy Bridgewater is not one of them.
Well, I understand. I understand.
Like Matt Stafford, go ahead and put it. And then who did I see? Who laid out a motherfucker over the this past football week?
Oh,
somebody laid
Rudolph.
Rudolph? Mason Rudolph.
Yeah. Freaking just hammered him. It was a clean shot too.
Yeah, I thought he died for a second.
Yeah,
his soul left his body. That was if you can find that clip, man, we got to find that.
I got to look that up.
Yeah.
That was a damn good hit.
So TJ Watt, they haven't released anything as far as definitive news like Chase Young being out for the season. So we'll see what happens with that. Also, when it comes to our boys, the Packers, Aaron Jones got hurt, scared the shit. The game, and they were talking about, when he left the injury tent, he had tears in his eyes. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, like literally, like what? As I'm still trying to pay attention to what goes on in the game or whatever. He's only out 1 to 2 weeks, should be back. They're probably going to give him 3 weeks if we catch a couple dubs. They'll probably go ahead and rest him. Also, there's a bye in there as well. But those are some of the major injuries. Also, just want to shout out to what's the Dolphins, the offensive lineman who fucking Thursday night He basically scored a touchdown, but he was an illegal man downfield.
Oh,
He juked around like
I didn't see that.
You don't see those moves from an offensive lineman. That shit was nice, dude.
Did
He
you see
scored-
the Mason Rudolph hit?
Yeah, I just got to watch it like that. Golly. He's lucky he didn't get hurt.
Yo,
Dude,
somebody-
but he was fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
that was
lucky.
Freaking.
He hasn't been right since
Michael
Miles
says
Garrett
he's
tried to
finally
kill him
invested in a
anyways.
Mac Jones jersey. There you
Yeah,
go, Mac Jones.
Michael, I'm gonna be right there with you, bud. I'll be right there with you. After I get my James White one, I gotta get a white, man. I gotta get a sweet feet.
You gotta get it. Yeah. So yeah. As far as the first game, we're going to talk about. Yeah, the Rams got clapped up. And PJ, this is before you jumped in. I was talking about how I kind of like because of what happened this week, you kind of forget that the Rams got clapped up by the Titans last week. Like the Titans, you know what I'm saying? So like, where is that going or whatever? As far as you look at these teams, dude, it's such a dude.
It's so weird this season, man.
Yeah, it is.
I talked to Sloan on my way home from work. We were talking about the game on Thursday, and he told me he had some inside news on why old boy's not throwing the ball too good over there in LA. But I told him to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Okay. It either has something to do with him getting married or him getting kids.
or fucking the Packers front office straight low balling him legitimately. Like that's what I heard. He went in there and the Packers just like, yeah, we'll give you this. That's it. And then he's like, oh, okay. Also, I think the Packers run the ball too much for his taste. I think the Rams don't run the ball. They're one of the least running teams in the league. So, like, if you're going to pick a team to go to, the Packers, 50% or more of their offense is running the ball. So that doesn't, that's probably not in his taste. Just watch the real.
Pull that up, Ramsey.
No, hey, send the link in the private chat and I'll pull it up and then we'll watch it. Yeah. Already got a white.
You got a white, okay.
Yeah, definitely must do.
I got a Malcolm Butler and a Brady and a baby Brewski. I have a Brewski onesie for my kids.
Obviously, there was that game that we saw where the Bills bounced back. It was the Jets. Jets have been up and down this year. They pick and choose, I guess, when they're going to clap on the top. Some of the top teams in the NFL. Obviously, now Bucks, Washington, dude. That I was watching that game. Just looked ugly from the get for the Buccaneers. And look, man, they're the defending Super Bowl champions. Like teams are going to give them and we've seen Washington like show up this year a few times. Like they've played some good football against some teams. So
Heineke's not terrible.
Who? Oh no, he's not. He's not
terrible.
Yes.
Odell's a city diva. If he doesn't have luxuries in the city he's playing, and then it won't be fit for him. Yeah. Well, I got a question about that later on for later on. So
all right, let's see.
No way he was ever going to Green Bay. Yeah,
maybe that's why he was so.
You got a Brewski?
Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a Brewski. All right, let's see. Ramsey just sent me this. Let's get it on here and let's check out this damn hit.
Picked up. There's a flag down. Rudolph is going to run for the first down.
Wow!
When he got near the 5-yard line.
Yo, was out. Stiff body? Stiff body.
Decisions they usually play in your favor. And Chris, there was a big hit by Tracy Walker right there. He was the one.
He said Tracy Walker.
And Mason Rudolph maintaining possession, but this is going to be a pass. You can see that all opened up to his left-hand side, and he just made the quick decision.
Laid it out.
Got the yards for the first.
That is.
He's like
that last shot of him on the ground. It's like.
Yeah, that's.
I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing.
It done.
But good for Rudolph. Hold on the ball like that, dude.
Yeah.
That was not a fumble.
He's a big boy.
He's a big, definitely a big boy.
Yeah.
It was. I just saw. I think is it today? Today's the anniversary of him getting hit in the head with the helmet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is it?
I just mentioned that how he's not right in the head ever since then. Dude, he has no fear. No fear. A man tried to murder him on live television. He has no fear anymore.
Well, it looks like
it was
somebody has
yesterday.
never been in a fight before. You know what I mean? He had that kind of reaction when he got hit in the helmet. But after that first time you get in a fight, it's like,
yeah.
man, it's on.
Yeah,
Like I said, someone literally tried to kill him on national television. All right, so he has no fear.
So obviously we know the score of the game. Washington beat the Bucks. Their second loss in a row, second game in a row that TB12 was throwing 2 picks. What do y'all think about
one pick was bullshit though.
Yeah.
It bounced off his heel. Like,
oh yeah. It was kind of amazing.
It
was almost a pick like that last night too.
So do y'all so what BA's comments afterwards? Do you feel that he's trying to, because he made those same comments last year during the season? He made comments about TB12 about no, it got nothing to do with the team. He's playing like shit. Basically, what he said. So you think he's saying it again, thinking it'll spark him like it did last year, or do you think he's
Brady needs to tell his assistant to be quiet. All right,
therein lies the problem. What you just said, and therein lies the problem because BA is sick of Brady getting any credit at all for all the credit. You know what I mean? For anything, and he's like, "Yo, I'm the head coach over here."
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of trouble in paradise.
He says that. However, he also has openly said how Brady, Brady can call his own plays. Brady can just run the offense. We don't even have to do anything. He can just do everything himself. Yeah, he openly says
collect my check
in interviews. So I mean,
somebody's making him there. Yes.
No, I think BA is just a no BS guy. He's going to call out who he's going to call out.
Yeah. Yep. And that was. I think this year's was worse than last year's though, because somebody said something about the receivers. He's like, "Nah, it wasn't the receivers at all. It was just him." I was like, "Damn."
I would love to see like their interaction the next time.
Afterwards,
did Brady get in his face like he used to Josh McDaniels? Like.
He probably left. He did that very few times to Josh McDaniels.
He probably it's the most memorable though.
It was.
He probably left. He probably left out of the conference and shit. And he got back to the thing, and they're about to load the old, because they were in Washington and shit. It's probably about to load the bus and shit. He's like, "Yo, really, Bruce? Damn, man." Bruce like
he just looked at Bruce and went,
"Yeah." And Bruce probably he probably looked at him back and smiled and pulled a flask out. You know how Sloan would talk about it. He pulled his old flask out and was like, "All right."
Yeah. How red in the face was he when he said it?
No, he just looked like, he just looked like Bruce Arians. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just what. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, damn, dude, it was last year we saw this shit. He was saying it was cold blooded, but that one he was like, no, it wasn't the receivers at all. It was just him. I was like, damn, dude. Man, that dude's going to the Hall of Fame. He's got like 7 rings. He's probably like, I don't care. Yeah. So Bruce has got his one. He probably really doesn't. So yeah, that was Bucks get smacked down by the Washington team. Let's see if they can
Washington football team.
Yeah. Let's see if they can bounce back.
Team with no name.
I mean, but we were saying the same thing about the last week about the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ravens got beat by the Dolphins.
It's a weird year. It's a weird year.
Having more games in the season has anything to do with it?
Well, they haven't experienced that yet. I mean,
they're experiencing it this year. So,
but they haven't had maybe taking it right now. It's the same as it's always been.
Are they going to turn it on at the end of the year because worry about all the divisional games and shit like that? You understand what I'm saying? Like the Patriots have 2 games against Buffalo in 3 games? Don't we play Buffalo?
Yeah, like 3 weeks. Yeah,
yeah, he did.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that's I mean, we'll see how they bounce back. That's they had some trouble. They had some struggles during the season last year as well. Obviously, but last season it was the first time they were all together. So we'll see where that turns up. Obviously, they've already had their bye, so they're fucking trucking it from here on out. Okay, so next game is that you just spoke about it, Chiefs Raiders, man. So I think we were mentioning it in the Discord. If you're in part of the Discord, the link is down below the video in the description. Jump in the Discord, man, so you can fucking talk shit with us all week.
It is fun.
Yes, it is.
Dude, I just looked at the Patriots schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons on a short week, which fine, whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Titans,
Dude, then they play the Titans, Bills, Colts, Bills.
Yeah.
What?
That's a row. That's a row. Hey man, look, hey. I was saying earlier, like the consistent teams, they're one of them though. How many is this in a row? Is it 4 or 5 dubs for the Patriots? Four. See, they're look at the top teams out there. Either you're consistently losing, or you're just not consistent at all. Except for like just a handful of fucking teams, man. And these are probably, I would say, you just mentioned the last few games on you guys' schedule. I would say that this is probably the most important part of the season. And I saw somebody on ESPN mention earlier, which this is just real true. Whether you want to talk about Aaron Rodgers not being able to play because of COVID, or players that are put on the short 3-game IR or whatever, in a 17-game season, that's kind of a blessing. It's kind of not a curse, especially if your team is still catching W's. If they're still winning games while these players are missing because of whatever, that bodes well for you because the season's longer, right? You know what I mean? There's we saw last year there's an extra playoff round, right? Or this year there's an extra
wild
game
card.
Yeah, there's an extra game in the season. So but there aren't too many, man. And so I'll go back to it. Chiefs Raiders. Chiefs, you hadn't seen anything like this from them since like late last season. Not in the playoffs. For sure, because they were.
Yeah, but the Raiders are, I think, taking a dive too. I think they're starting to all the shit that happened with them with Gruden and
Ruggs.
Yeah, but they played great.
They did it.
I
think it's catching up to them now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's time for them to get brought back down to earth.
Yeah.
Well, but it was also, you knew that Kansas City wasn't going to play the way they've been playing.
Exactly. I think it's like, one was going down, the other one's coming back.
Yes, it met in the middle. Perfect
storm of, it's time for us to suck, and it's time for us to.
I don't trust the Chiefs to play like that next week. I can't. After we've seen the last 3 weeks from them, no, I can't. I'm going to recency bias on that shit.
Yeah, but the Chiefs are playing the Cowboys. Do you really think they're going to whip up on the Cowboys?
No, not with that defense. Hell no. You know all about the Cowboys defense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what did they do against Green Bay, though? That was a snoozer of a fucking game.
Yeah. And we all agreed if our number 12 had been playing, it would have been totally different.
Absolutely, but I mean,
but that's one of that is the somebody look up what time that game is, because it's got to be fucking.
It's 4:25.
So so the evening game on Sunday is Chiefs Cowboys, which I'm sure we're all going to be looking forward to seeing what happens in that one.
Oh hell yeah!
If the Chiefs can keep up,
the late game is
Thanksgiving next week.
Chargers.
We get Thursday football on Thanksgiving. It's gonna be great.
I
got a little excited there.
You're good. But yeah. So the Chiefs get back to form, obviously. And look, when you talk about what happened with the Cowboys and the Falcons, I mean, it's the 4-4 Falcons. Cowboys. It was in Dallas. You know what I mean? Like, not to discredit the Falcons have been winning some games. They've been playing well, but they came in there and they just got jumped up on early, and it became apparent probably second quarter that this is not the game. This is not the.
They got shut down, and
Matt
Ryan has no weapons. So
he has one, and if you take him away, then that's what
he got taken away.
Yeah,
exactly. He was on the sideline a lot of that game.
Yeah, exactly. So you could say what you want about. I mean, obviously, no disrespect to the Cowboys or Cowboys fans. I was talking shit to Discord earlier this week.
No bullshit.
Who let all these fools in here?
Do what? That was fun.
No, that's not what we do. That's not what we do.
Too many Cowboys fans.
Talk shit about a team. Talk shit about a team.
I will talk shit about the Cowboys.
The thing is, I've mentioned it before. I've mentioned it before. I have the Cowboys as a team. Probably zero problem with them, but like the fans make the Cowboys intolerable.
We talked about this last week. I love how we talked about this last week.
They won this game the way they did. They
boast about winning nothing. And it's like, what are you happy about? What are you? Oh, we're going to Super Bowl about. It's like, stop,
that's
man.
yeah, that's
you
that's
do
why.
it, then you say something. You
You're stuck in the 90s, man.
For most fan bases, I can say, for instance, us against the Seahawks, won the game. Okay, look good. Okay, defense is playing well. I'm a realistic fan. Like PJ knows, I'm like a really realistic fan. We all are. But Cowboys fans would look at them beating a 4-4 Falcons team and be like, "Yo, pencil us in for the NFC and the Super Bowl, dude. We're fucking there."
There's a reason for every loss. I would rather, like, I hate the Bears, but I would rather talk to a Bears fan than a Cowboys fan.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! About the Seahawks game.
What?
Freaking was it Romo who was saying it? Oh, they'll be fine. You'll see him again. You'll see him in the playoffs. No, you won't. The Seahawks are like 3 wins. You're not going to see them in the playoffs, bro.
The division that they play
Look at them. They're trash. Sorry.
Yo, the division that they play in, considering the way the 49ers played last night, no.
They're not going to make it, man.
No, yeah.
But, I mean, like, listen, being a Patriots fan, PJ, you catch shit from everybody. NFC, AFC teams, it don't matter.
But you know what? But it's a different it's a different kind of shit because we back it up. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yes, so
yeah. Like
I'm saying people talk shit about us.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're winning, and it's kind of the same way same reason why people hate like LeBron. You win all the time, like no one's gonna like you. Like you want to see change. You want our team to do good.
A perfect example of that, and that's to go off to another. Like you just said, LeBron, like the Golden State Warriors, the first championship they won a few years ago, everybody's like, "Hey, Golden State!" But when you keep winning, people tend to not like you anymore.
Everyone's done. Everyone's done with the Warriors. Everyone's done.
No, but as far as like what you just said about talking to a Bears fan, like as far as Patriots fans, yes, people talk shit, and yes, you can back it up. But guess what y'all don't do though? Like at the beginning of the season, when it started, you guys were realistic in your talk about, we didn't make the playoffs last year, might not even make. You know what I mean? You just didn't.
I'm harder on the team than any one of you guys.
Exactly.
You weren't happy.
Cowboys fans cannot take that thing where they say, let me be realistic about this. We ain't that good right now. They can't do that. And that's
winning games. And I'm like, fucking no.
I'm not even 54. Week 4, I was like, yo, Mac Jones, rookie of the year. Y'all were like, wait a minute. I was like, hey, how look at now though.
Hey, Anthony's like, Mac Jones, rookie of the year. John's like, trash, garbage, terrible. Like, okay, Nick Saban, like, chill out,
code, man. Remember?
Yeah. So we'll jump to that one real quick too, man. Patriots, Browns. Obviously, Browns had a nice win last week. Sans OBJ. We always been. It's for the seasons that this show has been on. We've always said whenever OBJ's not there, Baker tends to play better. This was not that. And Bill Belichick, as like I've said before, the greatest coach in the history of organized sports. Period. Put up a game plan for that guy. And as we can see, Mac Jones continues to ascend. Best rookie, almost the best rookie in the league right now, I would say, except for
he's better than a lot of people.
Yes.
I mean, he's playing. So it's like you could say, Chase having his receiving season that he's having, but there's so much. It's so different to be the quarterback. Like receivers. Okay, you got to run your routes. He's changing. Plays that. He's making the throws, and I mean it's a different caliber of player.
But
I don't want to.
Though, like it's the whole team as a whole. When you're all playing as one in unison, it makes a huge difference. It allows the quarterback to be able to get through his reads and, people running the right routes, him trusting his receivers. That throw into double coverage on Bourne in the end zone was a freaking dime. Now, it was a great catch. Don't get me wrong. The catch was amazing also.
But he put it right where he could only catch it.
Exactly. And then also with Myers, there was a sliding catch Myers had to do, and then he got his first touchdown. I mean, he was slinging it. Dude, Stevenson was on fire.
he is in a
offensive
groove with
blocking was
Henry.
on point.
Yeah.
We shut down Garrett.
Yep.
We were doubling him, and then we'd at least have one guy on him and another guy chip. So then he had nowhere to go. So
that was the most surprising part of the game because the offensive line lately has been very suspect.
Yeah,
that boy's been getting hit,
and he wasn't touched. You know, he wasn't touched.
What up, Joey?
Maybe
Y'all
once,
want to buy this?
so,
Toilet seat bears. Toilet seat bears.
Y'all want to buy
Toilet
this?
seat bears fan has entered the chat.
What up, Joey?
But you know what this game, you know what this game showed though.
Mhm.
This game showed how one-dimensional Cleveland is.
Oh yeah,
and how much of a fraud they are. Because you know what? All right, you're out your running backs.
Yep.
You know, so you need to lean on your passing game. And you have some great fucking receivers sitting over there, you know, lining up on the side.
Right. Jones, I mean,
yeah. And they couldn't do anything.
But that says something about our defense also.
No, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Our secondary has gotten way better. It's tightened up. People are freaking hyped, man. Here's the one thing, PJ, that I think it's overlooked, and it's something we've bitched about as Patriots fans for the past few years. The draft picks have actually panned out. The last draft,
and I was going to make
one of them. Fucking Mac Jones.
I was going to make that point tonight.
Uche?
I had it written down to make that point tonight. That finally, Bill Belichick has come full circle with his latest draft because he's definitely not had the best drafting that we've seen. You know,
no, we've said that. We said that was their downfall. Even Sloan was saying that. You know.
Yeah, but you know, in the last couple of years, I mean, look, he drafted Sony Michel, who was great. You know, and now with Myers, Stevenson, he grabbed Stevenson in the 4th round.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
there's people from last year's draft also that are actually doing their job. Isaiah Wynn is playing better.
Yeah, Trent Brown. N'Keal Harry's even, contributing.
He's picked it up, yeah. But
he's great. It's coming full circle.
And here's the thing that I like about the whole thing too is that what happened last year. We were old, we were slow. These guys are young now. They're fast, and we're bringing them up. They're all pretty much rookies. So, and they're playing well. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens when we get up against, a team like the Titans with Vrabel, where he's going to know how to take out Henry and stuff like that, and all these other pieces that we put in. Even the free agency shit that we did actually worked out. A lot of people are saying, we took a year. Last year was Bill's bad year and all this stuff. It was a bad year for the Patriots. We had to do it to reset, man. I think
it was definitely a throwaway year for Bill last year,
and it needed to be.
Yeah.
And I was okay with it.
Yeah,
it hurt, but I was okay with it.
I was watching
more now than I was last year.
Obviously, didn't watch the game. We watched it on Red Zone, but you saw the highlights and stuff. Yeah, they played fire, and like I said last week, and I was just like, yo, they're gonna win like 10, 11 games. They're going to the playoffs. So
Harry gone next year, probably.
Yeah. So here, real quick, I'm gonna bring this.
You know who I wish we'd be able to get rid of? Aguilar.
Let me bring this play up real quick because we were talking about it earlier, and I think Jonathan was saying you didn't see the lineman. So this is the offensive lineman. Watch the foot.
Tua. Pass is caught by one of the linemen, and he came up short. Robert Hunt. And they're going to throw a flag back at the 6th, and then look at that.
He had it.
He's across the
goal man.
line.
Big boy.
Big man.
Oh, it's all on his head.
Dude,
going all out.
You know how you know how hard you have to hit the guy, lineman, to turn him upside down like that?
So basically, if you didn't see it in the game or you didn't see the replay this past weekend, he didn't get the touchdown because he was an eligible receiver downfield. So they called it back or whatever. I just thought that was absolutely incredible.
Effort is so top notch, man. I mean, he's running so slow. He's practically just a large tackling dummy. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
It
it's
was all
still
for
incredible
nothing.
effort, man.
It was all for nothing. Because they didn't get the touchdown, right?
Joey.
Illegal
Keep it
man
clean,
upfield.
Joey. Sloan
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody to make that joke. Figured it'd be Joey.
Anthony, hey, you ready to talk about the Packers for about 20 minutes, just like them two
Well, I mean,
boys
not
did about
20
the
minutes, but
Pats?
we'll jump on the game, man. So obviously, Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson made their return to the field this past Sunday. 17-0, we beat the Seahawks. Defense, absolutely incredible. That's the only thing I can say about the game is defense played fire, and we're still missing like some pieces that will be back before the season's over with. Zadarius Smith, Jair Alexander, and the secondary. Yeah, and obviously Russ was probably a bit rusty. I mean, motherfucker ain't played in like a month, but I was thoroughly satisfied with that performance. Finally, I think I mentioned it. No, I didn't mention it. Maybe the week before last because Aaron didn't play last week. But like he realized he doesn't have to carry the team on his back, and so he's just like he didn't even throw he had like almost 300 passing yards, didn't have a touchdown. It was straight up running.
What a snoozer of a game, though, man. Oh my god.
Eh, not for me. I was like, yo, let's fucking go.
Defensive games can be snoozers because it's a defensive game.
I said as soon as it started snowing, I said in my head, I'm like, Green Bay won.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's
if it was
PJ,
foggy, I'd be like,
it's not football season until you get some snow in Green Bay.
Yeah,
I mean that's just such a classic sight to see. You know, snow on Lambeau Field.
It is. It started coming down pretty good there too.
But what I took away from the game was that I'm buying in on our defense now. Like, and we haven't had a good defense in hell since we won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So when you take that into account, and that Rodgers doesn't have to carry the team like he has the previous decade, he can run the ball. They can run the ball instead, rely on their defense a little bit. Dude, that makes us a scary team to play.
Yeah, it does.
We shut out the Seahawks.
Yeah,
and even though we lost to the Chiefs,
I mean, like Anthony was saying, though,
we lost the Chiefs and held them to only 13 points. Which they immediately follow that up by smashing the Raiders. I mean, come on. We know what the Seahawks offense and we know what the Chiefs offense are capable of.
Yeah.
And to hold them to that, dude, that's impressive. And for the Green Bay Packers defense, hell yeah, that's impressive, man.
Yeah.
Our defense couldn't do shit like that for the past decade.
And also a couple players went out and came back in. That's as far as if I'm looking forward in the season, I hang my hat on that. And when I was talking about the consistent teams, yes, this is just one win in a row, considering we lost to the Kansas City Chiefs last week. But we all know exactly why that happened. Like we were missing number 12. So if Rodgers dumbass had to do what he's supposed to, and if he hadn't missed last week, we could be looking like that would be a 9-game winning streak that would be on right now. That would be by far
8-2, baby. We're 8-2.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying.
Last week behind us, we're looking forward now into the bright, snowy future of Green Bay.
We still got some teams.
Ride that high, buddy.
I mean,
I will. Our record's better than yours.
I'm riding mine. You riding your high. I'm riding my high. Let's go.
Yeah. So we get the Seahawks, take them down. I'm excited to see it as far as towards the end of the game. Just like last week, watching Georgia play, I wanted to see that goose egg at the end. That's always like gives your defense a fucking boost in confidence or whatever. It dropped like 9 streams to say what up, Gavin? What's up? Your boys got clocked up, Gavin. I won't get on Gavin too hard about the Cardinals losing, considering they didn't.
I'm waiting for Jack to get in here, man. Where's Jack at? We got.
No, you know what? Speaking of Jack ain't gonna be here. You know what, Jack? I should fucking Jack sent me a message. Put him on blast. He sent me a message. Say, hey, can you postpone the show till Wednesday? I was like, no.
Oh, why do you ask?
I don't know. He didn't say what he had to do. I was like, I'm not post. I know. I was like, I'm not going to ask my fellow co-hosts and everybody who likes to watch this show on Tuesday.
One chat room goon,
because you got to do I don't know what he had to do. I was like, no.
He have like a book report to do or something?
I don't know. Yeah. Obviously, he ain't going to come on
build
here.
A diorama?
Because of the Dolphin Stadium. That's probably
Oh man, that's good. Oh,
All right, Joey, man. Appreciate you stopping through, homie.
Y'all, thanks, Joey.
see you, Joey.
Yeah,
No, I mean, we love Jack. Obviously, we love Jack and love
no, we
seeing
do.
the chat.
I was
and stuff.
like, my comment back was literally LOL. Nah, man.
No, man.
No.
You know what? I like that he talks so much shit.
Yeah,
He's
I
all
do.
up like that
Yeah.
in the Ravens. Good for him.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that one already, but yeah. So that's pretty much the highlights of the week. I mean, you got a couple of them in here. Obviously, Cam came back. Panthers destroyed 34-10. It's really wild that Cam's 2 touches were touchdowns.
Dude, when he screamed, "I'm back" like that, he looked like the mummy from The Mummy. Right in the desert where he opens his mouth super wide.
Yeah.
I'm back.
We'll
He
see if that
kept
continues.
doing
I mean,
right.
apparently he said thanks for not abusing. Yeah. Nah, hey, I think last week was they didn't play last week as well, but they were high up. I think this week they're kind of just like, yo, let's chill. But yeah. So yeah, and Panthers do what they do. Defense is obviously pretty good. We'll see where all this goes. Like I've been saying this entire show, we have no idea.
Yeah,
Like,
we got to look
what
at
is
these
really
games coming up
happening?
for Green Bay and see who's gonna, if there's anybody that can knock them off their high horse for real.
We play the Rams coming up soon. I know that for sure.
I mean, because I know the Patriots
We
got
play
some
the
tough
Vikings
games
this
coming
weekend.
up. So
Yeah.
Patriots got a short week this week.
Yep. That's. I mean, I wouldn't worry about that one as much as the scheduling though. 2 games against the Bills in the last 4 weeks of the season.
Yeah, luckily in between they have a bye.
So so that's
Luckily,
yeah. That'll be fire to see. But yeah, man. So that's the week, man. Obviously, just nothing else stands too much out here. Besides, I mean, obviously, I said we had the first tie of the season. Lions, Steelers, that game was, besides that fire hit from Rudolph, it was kind of
that was a snoozer too.
Yeah, it was.
There was a few snoozers over the weekend. I was just like, come on, really?
Yeah. Also, real quick, Saints trending in the wrong direction, to be quite honest. They beat the Bucs and then they just come out there and get clapped 2 weeks in a row.
But it was the Titans.
Man, they almost won.
Playing good football, man.
Yeah.
They almost beat the Titans. They almost beat the Titans. They almost beat the Titans. Literally. They were a 2-point conversion away from tying the game and going into overtime.
Yep.
A 2-point conversion.
They also almost beat what's the name last week. They tied the score up when they just still got.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying though is that
the Falcons.
This you know how I told you the Saints are hot, cold. Mm-hmm. This still qualifies as them being hot, in my opinion, because they almost beat one of, if not the best team, the hottest team in the league right now.
Oh, that's
they
right.
Almost beat them.
You're the one that swayed everybody to go pick the
Titans.
Except for me.
Hey,
I picked the Titans.
Hey, so guess what though? So guess what? No one picked the Saints this week. They're going to lose for sure this week.
Okay, we'll get to that. We're
cold. They're cold.
They're playing. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I thought you were okay. They're not playing.
They're playing the Eagles. They're playing the Eagles.
We had our first tie, man. Lions Steelers. Come on, man.
Hey, like I said, the Lions. You can't go 0-17 if you got a tie.
Yeah, that's right.
I do with the damn yeah.
All right, so wait, we didn't talk about the Panthers really. The Cardinals. I mean, what's the deal with this, man?
The Cardinals.
Little man going to be out for how long?
Who?
Little man.
He should be back next week.
He should be back this week. Yeah.
I think was he supposed to be back this week?
Hoping.
Yeah, they're. I think this week was another precaution because, like they've been saying the whole time, like they're looking for a push at the end of the season. So like they don't want to risk him hurting it more. So they're gonna rest him inside. The same thing with D-Hop. It's just like I guess they're looking forward to those divisional games that they have towards the end of the season. Rams,
they're definitely making it a long run. They're definitely making it a long run. They need them healthy.
Yeah. And I think this week also with they went into Carolina. Fucking Carolina's hyped up. They got Cam back. It was just it was just one of those. It was that type of atmosphere. And Colt McCoy. I mean, sure he played fire last week. Colt McCoy I don't think he's stringing 2 together like that. No. You know what I mean? So it's Colt McCoy. So like I don't think
it's Mike White. Mike White, Colt McCoy.
Mike White like died. So
yeah, dude. Yeah. He's just something. So there's that, and I'll go ahead and bring up power rankings that just dropped out here.
Dude, I all day long. I wanted to look at these all day long, and I didn't.
Yeah, I haven't either. So I can't wait to see.
Well, I know who's at the top.
Did we break it? Did we break the top 10? Oh my gosh, let's go.
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, all right. So starting at number 32, Power Rankings, Houston, Texas. Obviously, you know why. All these teams at the bottom, you know why they're 31, New York Jets, 30, Detroit Lions, Jacksonville at number 29, Miami Dolphins at number 28, the Atlanta Falcons at number 27. You see Washington Football Team. Damn, I'm surprised they didn't jump more than that. They did beat the Bucs at number 26. The Chicago Bears, they didn't even play this week and dropped 2 slots. Cold-blooded. New York Giants didn't play this week and dropped 2 slots. They're at number 24. Denver Broncos dropped 6 slots. They're at number 23. Seattle Seahawks dropped 3 slots. They're at number 22. Philadelphia Eagles raise up 5 slots at number 21. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
The NFC wildcard race is wide open, to be quite honest. And the AFC too. All right, the Las Vegas Raiders dropped 5 slots. Carolina Panthers, jump up 6 slots at number 19. The Pittsburgh Steelers down 4 slots at number 18. The San Francisco 49ers jump up 7 slots.
7 slots. Damn.
7 slots. They're at number 17. The Cincinnati Bengals didn't play this week. They didn't move at all. Indianapolis Colts up 3 slots to number 15. The Minnesota Vikings up 7 slots.
What up, Rail?
Beat the Chargers. What up, Rail? Rail in the house. What up?
Yep.
What up? What's some bullshit? Which one? All right. So we have Minnesota Vikings number 14. New Orleans Saints number 13. Lose. Still didn't even move at all. Cleveland Browns dropped 2 more slots. They're at number 12. These power rankings are some bullshit. Hey man. Hey.
We did it.
Oh, you looked at it.
All right.
The Los Angeles Chargers dropped 2 slots. They're at number 11. The Baltimore Ravens, obviously.
Oh, we're about the Ravens.
They got clapped up by the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? They dropped 4 slots to number 10. The Rams obviously got beat down last night by the 49ers. They're at number 9. And making their top 10 debut of the season.
Let's fucking go.
The New England Patriots jump up 3 slots. They're at number 8. 4-game winning streak. Looking good. As we previously said.
Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
Kansas City Chiefs up 5 slots after getting back to form. Tampa Bay Bucks dropped 4.
These rankings are just so messed. They love the Chiefs. They love the Chiefs so much.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers dropped 4 slots. They're at number 6. Obviously, two lost, 2 L's in a row. Buffalo Bills up 3 slots. They returned back to form, throwing up 45.
Yep.
It's on the Jets. And Arizona Cardinals dropped 3 slots. Obviously lost their second game of the season. No Kyler, no D-Hop. So that's what's going to happen. Dallas Cowboys, 2 slots. They bounced back from their loss against the Denver Broncos. They're at number 3. Number 2. And number 2, the Tennessee Titans get up a slot. Obviously, they're on the longest winning streak in the NFL right now. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
And at number 1, it's us. Green Bay Packers up 3 slots to number 1. We were there a couple weeks ago, and we got dropped down with the loss to Kansas City, and now we're back. So that's that. Let's get that down from here.
Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby.
Okay. All right.
I'll take it. Woo!
Real quick. Let's see. Where's that shit at? Is this it? All right, I'll just pull this up real quick. I ain't gonna look at the scores from college football because it kind of gets convoluted. But the college football rankings just got announced in breaking news. UGA 1, Bama 2, Oregon 3, Ohio State at number 4 in the CFP ranking. So we'll see where that goes. Obviously, Georgia continues to roll, which makes me very, very happy. Besides that, I don't know if Cincinnati's ever going to see the light of day when it comes to those college football players because they hate them. So who knows about that? CW says fire top 10 boy.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Top 1, boy.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. These power rankings are some bullshit.
They do.
I agree with that. Like I said, the Chiefs should not be in the top 10, in my opinion. Should not.
Yeah. It's the same thing that comes with like Alabama in the college football rankings. They got clapped up. First of all, they almost lost to Florida the week before. Then the next week they get clapped up, and then they're still like 6 and shit. They're just going to give them that love, period. And until they become a team that is just straight trash, then maybe you might see them slide. But they're going to continue to give them that love, so we'll see what that is. Yeah, but now it's that time, you guys. Go get your drinks. Go use the bathroom.
Oh, I get to have a beer now.
Yeah, go.
Let's go.
I wait.
Right.
I'm going to when I come back. I'll cheer. I'll cheer
you guys. Hey, it's halftime. See you guys in 5 minutes and 4 downs. We even got a 2-minute drill this week, so it's gonna be fire. Let's go.
And we're back.
Hey, by the way, yo, Julian Edelman's fucking those commercials he does.
The Trulies, the Truly commercials.
That's just funny, man.
Yeah, it's all right. It's kind of bland to me.
It's funny.
He's wearing a tan sports coat.
What's wrong with that?
It's close to the color of the
Hall of Fame.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to say something. You want to start off with that question? I don't. That's not one of the questions. Is Edelman a Hall of Fame candidate?
Candidate?
It's not one of my questions. This is not 4 downs, but I mean,
he has to be.
We've talked about it before. We've talked about Edelman and him being is he a Hall of Famer? Do you think
a candidate for sure?
He's borderline, right?
Yeah,
he's up there. Like I remember what Schefter said when Eli retired, and there was a whole debate whether is Eli, a Hall of Fame candidate or not. And he said absolutely, because when it comes to Hall of Fame, the players you put in there are the players you cannot tell the story of the NFL without.
Yeah.
So can you tell the story of the NFL without Julian Edelman? And
no.
And it's debatable. Could you or could you not? Because it's more about.
I'd never heard that, and that's a great way to put it. That's an amazing.
Because when it comes to Eli, like especially that conversation, because much as chagrin to you guys, like if you're telling the story of the NFL, you're going to mention that the Patriots were 16-0, and then what happened in the
Anthony. Why? I did not ask you if I can say anything about that.
I said much chagrin to my Patriots fans. I'm just saying, like, if you're telling the story.
I'm joking. No. I mean, like, you can't say anything. You can't talk about the greatest Super Bowl in NFL history, the greatest comeback without Julian Edelman, right? With that catch.
Yeah, that catch was fire, dude. Do you remember that shit?
Unbelievable.
3-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Super Bowl MVP.
Yep.
The most receiving yards, postseason receiving yards, the most or second most postseason receiving yards.
Yeah.
No, maybe first. I gotta look at that.
Yeah, Michael, to me, he's a Hall of Famer, 100%. But a lot of people like to debate that. You know what I mean?
All Patriots fans, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
All right. We ready for 4 downs?
Yeah, I guess. I got so many questions, but I'll narrow it down to 4. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
First down. Would you rather see a low-scoring defensive game or a high-scoring offensive game?
Depends.
Are things
because
that you wear so you don't wet yourself. Yeah.
Regular season game, I want to see him score. I want to see scoring.
Yeah.
I don't mind defensive postseason games.
Yeah. And it depends on like you could say like it could be a low scoring game and it's not really hinged upon great defense.
There's 2 choices. It's either a low scoring defensive game where the 2 defenses are squaring off and offenses can't do shit. It's
all right, then I'll say defensive
or a
game.
high flying passing fucking people who there's defenses fucking taking a shit and somebody's 50-yard fucking touchdown pass, a bunch of yak.
It's weird.
What do you want to see?
What
would you rather see?
I know it's like I love a more balanced game. I like seeing both, and I mean,
you could say a little of both, I guess.
I like it to be balanced because when there's a blowout game,
I mean, the question is, I gave you 2 choices to make it hard.
Yeah, I want to see the defense play.
Yeah.
You like a defensive low scoring game? Those kind of snooze me out. I like the high flying. If I had to choose between the 2, I want to see the high flying. Get out of your seat. He's trying to throw it, 40 yards down the field to his wide receiver, whoever it is. You know what I mean? I want to see that. It's more exciting to me.
I mean, but if they're trying for that 40-yard play and all of a sudden you see a safety come out of nowhere and knock the ball, pick it or knock the ball away.
It's exciting too.
It's
me, vanilla or chocolate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you like?
I'd say a little bit of both. I'd say love to see in the playoffs fucking 21-20 victory. That'd be fire. But the thing that makes it hard is because one of the and this is, I watched it in PJ's theater room with him. Yo, 10-3. That game was fire.
Yeah,
that game was absolutely, and it was straight up deep. You know what I'm saying? Against the Rams. Yeah, against the Rams.
We were jumping up out of our seats the whole damn game.
The entire
the
time.
Patriots' last Super Bowl win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against the Rams. Yeah. So
I should have won too.
Yeah, asshole. I should have went with you.
Yeah, no. But so yeah, I'd say a mix of both. I would like to see a 21-20 final score in any game is fire. For me,
some old school smash mouth football. Michael says that.
Yeah,
and a lot of people like that. Like Sloan would say, he would like a nice defensive game.
Yeah, Sloan
if I had to choose,
Sloan wants a safety defense. To fucking a field goal.
That's what I'm saying. I know
Sloan would be like 3-2.
He's actually he's what spurred me to ask that question, because he said something about it last week, and it got me thinking. I wonder what people, you guys, would like to see more out of as a whole.
When I think about them, but because I saw like more of a balanced game, obviously, but if I had to choose one, it's probably defensive, because when it's a really good defensive game, you're like, oh man, that defense is doing great. You're not really saying, oh man, that offense has sucked. You think more about that defense doing amazingly well. But if it's a high scoring game and the offenses have just been done amazingly well, you always think, oh man, that defense hasn't stopped anything.
I relate to gaming. You know what I mean? Because I remember that the second Zelda, Link had to go up against himself as a shadow in the very, very end. Okay. Mm-hmm. So it was basically the way you played the whole game. You had to go up against that. So it was two of the same going at each other. It was a great ending to a game. You know what I mean? Yeah. Football is the same way. Like, you want to see, like, if it had two, like the Patriots right now, the same team going up against each other, a well-rounded team. Well, Patriots are pretty well-rounded right now, right? You would say they're balanced. If you saw two balanced offenses and defense, two balanced teams going up against each other, that's good. But I don't know, man. I like to see the somebody break away from the the running back break away and just run down the field and shit like that.
Ironically, the best, besides you guys playing the Rams in the Super Bowl, the best I've seen of that is a couple seasons ago. The Chiefs literally played the Rams and the score was 50-something to 50-something.
That was the same season.
And you'd think that there was no defense in that game. No, there were sacks, interceptions, like that. Yeah, but the score was still like 50.
It was back and forth.
Yeah, exactly. Like Aaron Donald had 3 sacks in that game. If you saw the score, you'd say, "Nah, there's no sack."
But also, I think the sack is just one play. Good defense carries throughout the entire game. So obviously, throughout the entire game, the defense didn't do much.
Yeah, but it could be a low-scoring game, or it could be a high-scoring defensive battle, because it could be a bunch of pick sixes, recoveries for.
But not in that case. That was not that case.
Right. But what I'm saying is, like, there could be a great defensive game. It could still be high scoring.
Of course, and those are always very fun too.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So, but that's why I said low scoring defensive game, and because some people like the defense, watch a defense, like Michael said, with the smash mouth. Anyways, that was first down.
All right,
second down. Good one. You ready for second down, guys?
Yep.
This one's gonna be hard. You ready?
Yep.
Give me your coach of the year candidates as of right now.
Bill Belichick.
We haven't even asked at all. PJ immediately answers. Okay, you said Bill?
Yeah.
Has he ever even been freaking nominated for coach of the freaking year?
Tell you in a
Look
second.
it up, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's been nominated.
Candidate.
Honestly, right now, I'd say Vrabel.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, look what did anyone think the Titans would be where they are right now? None of us did.
No.
I know that. I mean, they're the hottest team in the NFL right now. And right now at this point,
you know what? No, I knew they were going to be decent. I knew they were going to be good.
Yeah, but not like
three
this.
times.
He's been nominated 3 times in 20 something years.
He was AP NFL Coach of the Year 2003, 2007, 2010.
Okay.
He's won it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like I said, Vrabel though, and he has little coaching experience. Like he hasn't been a head coach that long.
Yeah,
Especially in comparison to Belichick. And again, look at where the Titans are.
Yeah,
and he's continuing to win without his best player in Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
So I mean,
right now it makes sense. It does.
Yeah,
make sense.
now I feel like it's got to be him.
Yeah, I give him a lot of consideration, but I'd still go back to BB considering the way last season ended and like what he came into. You know what I mean? Like it's a thing to the way last season ended, didn't make the playoffs or whatever, and then you have like Cam released like fucking before this, like a week before the season starts or whatever, all that kind of stuff. Like I think the job he's done there, and look, Vrabel has been he's done fire, but at the same time, he's only had to do the past 2 games without D. Henry. So you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's been without D. Henry for the last like 5 weeks or whatever. So yeah, I think it's I would go with Bill Belichick right now.
I'm going to go Bill Belichick as well. I almost went with Tom Brady, but I forgot he's not a coach. But almost. But no, I mean, BB's done this year. He's actually put it all together from last year and this year alone with the drafting and everything. He's got it right, I think, the past 2 years, and he's done great with a lot less. You know what I mean?
John,
not to say that Vrabel hasn't done what?
You've gone a 180. You began this season be like, Bill Belichick
because it wasn't working, but it wasn't working. But it took time to get it back together. It took time. And,
1 season. 1 season.
No. Yeah, for 1 season, yes.
1 season. No, I have one season, and you're like, well, I think Belichick's going to last much longer.
Bias. What do you want me to do? It's what have you done for me lately?
Oh no,
that's what it is.
It's just funny though. Like literally 1 bad season. I don't know. Belichick might need to go, man.
No, I'm telling you what. You watch.
Welcome to Boston
If we
sports.
lose the next 2, listen, I'll be back on that horse. So you guys, listen, you got to ride with me. That's
You say that makes me want them to lose the next 2 games just because it's so funny.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Say that, man.
Yo, I'll put it like this. I'll put it like this. This is really basic with it right now, barring injuries or whatever. At the beginning of the season, if you came in and you look at Vrabel and Bill Belichick, you're like, yo, who's gonna have the most? Whose season's gonna be more successful, Belichick or Vrabel's? Considering what the Titans have done in the past few years in the playoffs and all of that shit, you would have said the Titans would have the most. And they are on a winning streak. Don't get me wrong, but you would, and by no means would you have imagined where the Patriots are right now, considering rookie quarterback, the best defensive player they've had in the past couple of years gone, right? Stephon Gilmore gone. But they're still right here. They're still at the forefront. They're still right at the tip of everyone's tongue when they start talking about
respectfully disagree. Respectfully.
but Titans lost Malcolm Butler too, though.
Yeah,
they don't have Malcolm Butler anymore. So, I mean that's a big loss. Is he even playing anymore?
Who did he go to? Did he go to the Texans?
No. He might have. Yeah, I think he might have gone to the Texans. Anyways, BB's definitely my choice. Yeah. It's hard to not pick him. Vrabel's definitely a close second. And what was it? Cliff Kingsbury is the Cardinals. I mean,
he retired.
He retired. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, he went to Arizona.
Say it like an actor.
Also, y'all trash on
Emma. You love Def Jam?
What up?
Jesus.
You should have heard what he was saying about you earlier.
Right now, are you seriously in a stream
DJ,
right now?
don't start, man.
Go ahead and pull it up. I'm gonna go pull it up. Anyways, Emma got me sidetracked. What was I saying?
Well, I was saying something too. Shit.
Yeah. No. No. I think it's. Yeah. I think it's.
Yeah, maybe Malcolm Butler. Yeah, I thought he retired. I thought it was. I didn't want to say it and look like an idiot, but
Yeah.
I look like an idiot anyway, so I should just said it.
All right, yeah.
All right, you ready for third down?
Yep.
Let me see which one I was going to pick. All right, I'll do this one. Is Mac Jones' success a product of the system, or is he just that good?
Both.
It can be both. It could absolutely be both.
Yeah,
It's both because he went. It was perfect pickup for Belichick because he came from Alabama, who runs the same system that Belichick runs.
Yeah.
So he went right. So it's both.
Yeah, it is. It's yeah, both.
You know what? That question, I really wanted Sloan to answer that question right there because he has a lot to say about Alabama quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the weapons they have in college in Alabama.
No,
so
yeah, no, it's definitely both, obviously. But I mean, you have this dude that comes out, plays really well, wins the national championship for Alabama, then and obviously gets drafted by you guys in the first round. What was it, 15, right? So yeah, I know. I said it from the
thank you, Michael.
Even when we had our draft episode of Instant Replay, or like you guys were excited when y'all drafted him. You guys were like, hell yeah, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because he's good. There's certain things you can just see because we, obviously we're not scouts, we're not, but we have been watching football. It's for me.
What other quarterbacks were drafted in that draft that were
Fields went before.
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trey Lance.
Yeah, exactly.
Zach Wilson.
Okay. And how are they doing right now?
Yeah.
Compared to Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Trey Lance isn't even playing.
Yep. Nope. Yeah. Exactly.
Lawrence has a really bad system, bad team, bad coaches.
Yeah.
Everything to where he has just lined up to not succeed.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is in the place where quarterbacks go to die and can't even get started with the Chicago Bears. And Zach Wilson's on the Jets. I mean, the Jets.
But
exactly.
but
that makes me believe right there. That makes me believe system, because if you switch around those quarterbacks, put Mac Jones on the Jaguars, will he be successful? Put Mac Jones on the Jets, will he be successful?
Right.
I don't think so.
All right. So the system has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. It's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Because all of those players are talented. We know they're talented.
Yeah.
But
what was the focus on Mac Jones? Why did he not get picked before any of those other quarterbacks?
Because he didn't emerge until last season in college football.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
Stacked team like Alabama.
Yeah, he didn't emerge until last season. Like obviously you saw Hurts left, and then Tua. Those quarterbacks left, and then he came in and took their place, played fire. But there wasn't enough out there for teams to give him that.
So when did he still had to compete for his job though? Mac Jones still had to compete for his job. Cam Newton was still a Patriot,
but didn't know the playbook,
right? But listen, Cam Newton was still a Patriot when he got drafted and through the preseason, up until the preseason, right? So Mac Jones still had to compete for his jobs. Mac Jones still had to show that he could do what he could do. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And that's why it was okay for Cam to get released. And it wasn't because of a vaccination thing. It was because we had the quarterback. We had the better guy. So
yeah,
and he didn't know the
play. No, I think to sum up the answer,
we had the better guy.
It's a combination of both. Obviously, and people have talked about it plenty. It's similar to what.
Can you put a percentage on it though? Let's do that. I didn't even think of that. Let's put a percentage on it. How much of it is system and how much of it is Mac Jones?
50-50.
As a percentage. Is it 50-50? Split?
Yeah.
I
would say it's 60-40 at least. 60
I'd say 85%
Damn.
system.
85% system?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No,
85.
dude, no fucking way.
PJ, what you got?
85.
Again,
takes
55-45.
Oh, jeez, you might as well just fucking split it. Just split it.
Yeah. See, again, take Zach Wilson, put him on the Patriots. I guarantee he'd succeed. Trevor Lawrence.
I don't.
I think he'd succeed.
Yeah.
Well, you know, but look at the
no,
look,
because
look,
you say that based on what you've seen with their shitty.
You're right.
Look at Jacoby Brissett, balled out in New England when he played.
Yep.
Matt Castle,
Balled out.
You know, he needs to send Bill Belichick like a 75-inch TV every Christmas.
Yeah,
because he got him paid. Who else was in there?
Well, that Ryan Mallett.
Ryan Mallett. Who else was in
Garoppolo.
there?
He's starting because of
Jimmy G
came back.
Literally, I'm telling you, it's a system, man. Brady is incredible. We know he's incredible, but
is
you gotta admit that
is Brady a product of the system?
But I'm saying this. The system brought out the amazingness of Brady.
See how this works?
Yeah, I know.
Because I have a question that I'm not even going to ask tonight that has a lot to do with that. So, I mean.
When I say 50-50, I'll say this. Obviously, the Patriots, their playbook is complicated. There's some things that you just have to like be able to.
Ask Cam Newton.
Yeah, that you have to be able to take in very,
Cinco.
very rapidly, and you have to be able to process it at a high speed of thought. A lot of people couldn't do that. Like you just said, Ryan Mallett couldn't do that.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton couldn't do that. Brady, because he was in the infancy of that entire thing, he grew with that type of thing because he was there from the fucking beginning. So like you have that. So like all of these, when you talk about Matt Castle, I'm sure when Brady went down week 1 that year, they just straight up fucking cut the playbook in half and said, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what we're going with. Also, though, how long was
it for Cam?
How long was Castle Brady's backup? So he was already in that system. So he knew that shit.
No, last year they cut the playbook in half for Cam Newton last year.
Yeah, what I'm saying is when I say 50-50 is
you got to check if the Spider-Man thing is out. All right,
literally, I just saw the time.
Yeah. Yo, when it's
listen,
up, let us know.
We're doing 4 downs right now. We're not doing Spider-Man trailers, okay?
Yo, so but what I'm saying when I say 50-50 is yes, a lot of it is Bill and it's offensive coordinator. Fuck it, that just left me.
Josh McDaniels.
McDaniels. It's the system, but that kid came in there and like I saw a couple things first games of the season. You know, I mean, I was talking about it on the show. I was just like, yo, the dude looks like he fucking. So and he's caught up to that. So
yeah, it's clicking for him really well right now.
Yo,
for everybody.
When the ball is snapped and the shit starts moving in front of you at 150 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It takes special people to try to differentiate
everything. Yeah.
Yes. So I will say 50-50. I'm not going to take away from that kid's I'm not going to take away from his growth. I think he's doing phenomenally, and I've been saying it like almost this entire season.
I think he's got that little bit. I say 60-40 because I think he's got that little bit. He's got that X factor with him.
Yeah.
And you know, if a quarterback doesn't have that, you're not going to go anywhere. Why are their eyes big, PJ? What's going on? What you got?
You did not find it yet.
I'm not watching the trailer or anything. Don't worry.
You did not find it. You did not find it yet. Is that I'm not?
I sent it in the private chat already.
What is it?
Do you want to watch it and then we'll do 4 down?
No. Keep going.
Do fourth down. We'll do 4 down. Real quick. It's a really easy one. You ready?
Yeah.
It's controversial.
Dude, come on.
Will OBJ destroy the Rams?
So what? Excuse me?
Will OBJ destroy the Rams?
No.
I think the Rams are going to destroy the Rams. If they start trying to act like the first series from the Rams last night was terrible as far as it looked like the same shit that came from Cleveland where they felt like they had to give him the ball.
Yeah.
That I was just like, wait a minute. If they do that, yes. I won't even say
I feel like
the Rams will destroy
I feel like
the
they
Rams.
changed the game plan for him.
Yeah.
If it continues, they're done. I'm just waiting for him to start running his mouth or his dad to start running his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's what's going to happen. I just think the Rams might not be as fire as We'll see. The division they're in, tough. Even Seattle with just 3 wins, Seattle can take one from them. It's that kind of division where Seattle could literally take a game from them. They might go up to. Have they played in Seattle yet this year? I don't think so. I think it's just been in LA. They can go up to Seattle and get clapped up easy. So I think OBJ is going to play good this year because also if they don't do good, it's a 1-year contract and he might want to bounce after this, and he doesn't want to have teams looking at him like,
So I switched the question so it make it quicker. You want to go ahead and do that trailer?
No.
You're not going to do the trailer?
No,
Yeah,
really?
they did go to Seattle and they crushed them.
the Rams did.
That's back with.
Okay, so yeah.
Too. Because their defense ain't doing shit right now.
So
did you see Jalen Ramsey?
Nothing
Pissed off, man.
Nothing, and this is, I'm not a trash talker, so I can't speak to it a lot. Nothing makes me happier than seeing Jalen Ramsey have to eat his own words.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a trash talker. Like, he is, and whenever he gets burnt or whatever, it's a smile on my face. But yeah, it's just because
I think there's too many egos.
He's such a trash
fucking egos over there in the Rams, man. I mean, you got Von Miller, who is very soft spoken, but a smart individual in my eyes. But dude, I think he has an ego about himself, and he's all about me. You got OBJ's all about me. Jalen Ramsey, who is a freaking flaps his gums, got diarrhea of the mouth. Who else we got on that freaking team that I can bitch about on the defense?
Well, Aaron Donald's he's fired.
Aaron Donald. He's not a trash talker. He's very soft.
He just fucking I
feel like they have a lot of ego, and Matt Stafford isn't an ego guy, but I feel like there's a lot of big names and big attitude on that team. I said the same thing about fucking the Bucks last year, and they won the Super Bowl. So what the fuck do I know?
Yeah. No, I don't think I think the Rams will destroy themselves.
All right.
It's
that was 4 downs.
All right.
2-minute drill.
You guys want to do that now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to go with it.
Oh, y'all want to watch trailer? 2-minute drill. Let me know because I got this.
I'm dying right now.
Let's go see the trailer. Watch the trailer. Trailer and 2-minute drill. All right.
Here we go.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors. From every universe. Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap. You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way!
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe. You're not gonna take this away from me.
You're struggling to have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider-Man.
Holy fucking shit.
I gotta watch that like 10 times.
Yeah, so that was that. I'm gonna digest that afterwards.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Back to football.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is a football podcast. That
Yeah.
Anthony does the
2-minute drill. Let's go.
movie.
John, I'm sorry, but that was just necessary, okay?
No, I mean, I'm glad I watched it, but
Yeah.
I need to watch it in like.
I mean,
surround-
obviously we're
That
movie
audio was
fans.
crap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. I think I peed myself.
Did you?
I need to look at that more. Go ahead, 2-minute drill. Let's go.
All right, look at these. Are these teams playoff teams? Real
Okay.
simple. It's a yes or no.
Okay.
Are these teams playoff teams? I've got quite a bit of them. All right, I'm not going over every team. Okay, You ready? Here we go. Rams.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Cardinals.
Yes.
Yes.
Bucks.
Yes.
These are easy ones. We're gonna get to the hard ones.
Okay.
Packers.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I'm joking. Yes. 49ers.
No.
No.
I'm borderline on that one. I'm gonna say yes for right now.
Yeah. 'cause
Patriots.
you're both
Yes.
Debo. Yeah, Patriots. Yeah.
Bills.
Yes.
Yes.
Panthers.
No.
No.
Saints.
No.
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 No. Okay.
Actually,
Right
right now they hold a wild card. Right now they hold a wild card spot.
That's
The Saints?
Are they a playoff team? So you're gonna say yeah?
Well, I'm going to say they're too hot and cold. No.
No.
I'm gonna say no. Steelers. No.
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 Ravens.
Yes.
Yes, I'll say yes.
Look
I'm
at,
gonna
look,
say
look,
yes.
look at their
They'll
division.
sneak in. I think they're gonna sneak in.
Look at their division.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll say
You
they'll
know,
sneak in.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Titans. Yes.
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 Colts. I'm gonna say no.
I'm saying yes.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll sneak in and get a wild card spot.
So basically,
I'm going to say no because I think the Patriots are going to bounce them from their wild card spot.
yeah.
I'll say no.
So you're saying the Patriots aren't going to win their division? They're going to have to take a wild card.
Worst case.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's them or the Bills, and they got to play the Bills. You said twice, right?
Twice in the last 4 games, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Indianapolis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So do you think that the
I think
Patriots can beat the Bills twice?
No, I think they could beat them. I think they can beat them twice. Do I think it's going to happen? I think they're going to split.
I think we lose one.
Well, yeah, but if in those last 4 games you guys go 3-1 and the only loss is the Bills are not going to win the division then, right?
No.
Unless the Bills just don't lose another game besides the one they lose.
They're going to lose another game. They've got it.
Yeah,
because after that gauntlet of 4
Michael's
games
trying to
we
keep
played-
up in the chat. He can't. There's no's and yeses. I don't know which one's for what. All right. Chiefs.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Well, they're on the.
Listen.
The problem is they lead that division right now, and the rest of the teams are falling by the wayside.
They're gonna win their division because the Chargers are just
That they make the playoffs. Yes, that they make the playoffs. That's
No,
all.
they
Yes,
will
they're gonna
not. The
make-
Chargers will come back and win the division.
I got to see the Chiefs.
The Chargers are better than what their record says.
Who?
Which
The
doesn't
Chiefs
get
are?
you in the playoffs. Yeah, no, I don't. Do I think the Chargers
Chiefs are
are going to
playoff? Chiefs are a playoff team.
Yeah.
All right, Chargers.
Yes. Obviously. What I just said.
I'll say wild card.
See,
I'm going to say no.
That division, with how those, I mean, literally the Chiefs are winning the division right now with a 5-4 record.
6-4.
So, I mean, I do with that fact alone. Then the second place team in that division
won't make it.
Dude, the Chargers might pull off an upset with the division, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They could. They're 5-4.
They still have to play them.
So
do they still have to play the Chiefs twice?
Oh, I mean, I can't play. I don't think I'll be able to play on a schedule like that. But
I'm on it right now.
Okay.
So they've already played the Chiefs once this season,
and they lost 24-30.
The Chiefs lost, or
the Chiefs lost?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I'm saying I think the Chargers are going to win the division. Second place team is not making the wild card.
Oh, you don't think so in that division? No, there's better records above.
Yeah. You know what? I think the Chargers might squeak it out against the.
Yeah.
See, that's interesting.
Dude, the Chiefs are playing the Cowboys, the Broncos. They could take an L on the Broncos.
Yeah.
Raiders. That could be a coin flip game.
Yeah.
Chargers.
The way the Raiders are playing, I think the Chiefs will blow them out.
Steelers, Bengals, Broncos again.
Steelers? No, don't get them.
No, but they got to play the Broncos, who are
Chargers.
Okay. That's such a
all right. Keep going.
Yeah,
so Kansas City.
Only got a few
no,
more.
you said Chargers.
Right. Chargers, yeah.
I'll say yes.
Chargers playoff team. I say Chargers, yes.
But y'all also said Chiefs, yes.
Yeah.
So you
think they're going to make it? I think the Chargers will be a wild card. But I think the Patriots take the Bills.
Yeah, there's no way.
2 wild cards, right, in each.
Yeah. So you're saying that the Colts won't make it over
the rest of the divisions are shit. I said no on the Colts.
Said no on the Colts. I mean,
and I say no on the Steelers.
You're making me intrigued now. I gotta look up all the
divisions. You gotta look at it. I said Ravens.
Yeah.
Titans are going to take their division. Chiefs are going to take their division. Chargers wild card, and then Patriots in our division. Bills wild card. Simple.
Okay.
Right?
Keep going.
Yeah, because when you look at a division like the AFC South, only one team's making the playoffs. That's the fucking division winners.
Look at the AFC North though. AFC North right now, Ravens are at 6-3. Steelers are at 5-3. Bengals
they suck. I don't think the Steelers are going to be able to pull anything out.
But what I'm saying though is that all of these teams that we're talking about right now have the same record.
Yeah, but they're close. But if you look at the teams, that's why I asked the question. That's why it's a good 2-minute drill.
Yeah. Right.
At the end.
But all these teams are also going to be playing.
It can go either way.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go. In week 16, I'm not going to be like, oh, Ramsey, you said the Steelers wouldn't make the playoffs. I'm not going to do that. It's literally a opinion.
I'm going to remember it. He's
going to go review the tape.
I'll review the tape. I'll play it back to you.
I hope you do, man. I hope you do. All right. Last few here. Eagles.
No.
Oh, that's close.
But I mean, look at the record, though. That's the thing.
I'm going to say yes just because I picked them to win the NFC East before the season began. And so I got to say yes. Just to hope.
I just look at the record, though, and it's just like, it's a no. I think it's a no.
Yeah. I feel like they're a better team than their record, man.
Yeah. In their conference, they're below the Falcons right now.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'll take it back.
The Falcons are the last in our division too.
Yeah,
Falcons are garbage.
All right, Cowboys.
Yes.
Because a lot of us said they're Super Bowl caliber.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us said they're Super Bowl. Look at Anthony looked at his side like what? All right,
no, they're good. No, you said the Vikings, right?
Yeah, I said the Vikings.
No.
I know you're going to say no, but
no. The problem is the NFC is so stacked at the top right now that if it's not the NFC West, I think only one team from each division gets into the playoffs. The NFC West is looking at Rams and probably who's at the top right now? The Cardinals. and then then you're talking about that's it.
No, there's 2 wildcard spots per
conference.
So the 2 wildcard spots are going to the Rams and the Saints.
Right. We got to look at the records.
Yeah.
Easy. That's it, guys. That's
Rams or Saints or Panthers, because Panthers are only a game behind. And
that's why I asked the Panthers up ahead, well above, because I mean, if you look at the NFC South, it's close. It's close.
The Eagles could do it if they change the quarterback. The Eagles could do it if they change their quarterback.
You look at that dude's stats; he's playing pretty fire right now.
I know, but if they could.
You just want to.
All right, who's the backup there again?
Okay, relax.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew.
Jalen Hurts is playing pretty good right now.
I haven't done that in a couple weeks, man. I had to.
Yeah. All right, so next segment before we get to game picks,
thank you for the 2-minute drill, guys.
It was a good one.
Yeah, that was fire. It's fire. Oh, dude.
It took about 20 minutes too. I'm just saying. No,
it's good. It's good. We watched a little trailer in between. So yeah, asshole of the week. Here we go.
What an asshole!
All right, so I had a couple. I don't know how many you guys had. I'm gonna go.
I only had one. He's not really an asshole. He's more of a dumbass.
Yeah. DK Metcalf in the Packers game, not for what he did, which was still an asshole move. They were jarring after a play, and he grabbed old dude's face mask, and he got ejected. But then 2 plays later, Seahawks back on offense. He tried to creep back out
sneak back in.
And the ref was like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. Yeah, he tried to creep back into the. Yeah,
I think they're supposed to leave the field when they get ejected.
No, not now. When they they can sit on the sideline. They just can't play.
Oh, they can.
Yeah.
College, you got to be right back.
Yeah, college, you're out of it. All right, Rams. Yeah, so yeah, he and then 2 plays later, he had his helmet back on and tried to run back out there, and I was like, what are you doing? So yeah, that's pretty much mine. So
that's who I had too. So
yeah,
also, mine was Najee Harris.
Yeah,
for not knowing the overtime rules.
And what's the other dude's name? Godwin something.
Yeah,
that was another one of mine. I was like, you wait, what? How long have you been playing football?
Dude, they don't coach it. They don't tell these guys, but you should know still, right? That was the thing. Danny Amendola had the same thing happen to him when he played with the Rams.
Yeah, they're just used to college rules.
They don't know. They don't freaking know. But still,
how do I know? And I am unphysically fit to play a fucking down football. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny though. But so it's more of like a dumbass thing of the week. But I mean,
I was like,
he got ready to go back out there and play. He's like, oh, there's no second overtime.
Yeah. That is.
Do we get it at the 25, don't we?
Yeah.
Listen, though, that was going to be one of the questions, though. How do you feel about a tie game? I mean,
someone mentioned Najee Harris.
I mean, I'm not talking about overtime rules. How do you feel about a tie game? Should we even have a tie game? Should they just keep doing overtimes?
I think maybe not indefinitely do overtimes, but maybe more than one to you know what I'm saying? Because it's such a just like obviously with the game that had a tie this week, it kind of bears nothing considering the team like the Lions. What does that do for their playoffs seeding? Nothing, because they're not going to the fucking playoffs. You know what I mean? But if it just imagine
it does something for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Exactly.
Because they're above us in the wild card right now.
Just imagine
because we have one more loss than they do.
Yeah, just imagine if it's fucking Saints Bucks, they tie. That's the magnitude of that is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at least give it a couple more goals, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not because college football games be going on so long. Like when they go into overtime, you just looking up. The game's been on for like 6.5 hours.
Hey, they sped it up, man. They sped it up. You know,
well, they have, but I'm still saying you still each team still gets the opportunity. Like I'd say maybe add a couple of extra tries, but don't get ridiculous with it. I don't know.
This was actually a 4-down question.
Yeah,
earlier in the year.
Yeah,
it was. Well, what the overtime thing was.
Yeah.
This was how do you feel about a tie? So it's a different.
I obviously
a little
none of us
different,
like it.
a little different spin on it, but
Yeah, no. Nobody likes a tie. That's just And
do you have an asshole of the week there, Ramsey?
My asshole of the week is purely because of fantasy.
Oh yeah.
It's purely because of fantasy football.
Still football though.
Yeah.
So.
And TJ Hawkinson, big old 0 fantasy points. Only 1 target. They had an extra quarter. He's not my asshole of the week. My asshole of the week is Goff. Literally, I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I lost by 2 points. 2 points.
We got
2 points. 2 points. 2 points. Not in our league, but in my money league, $100 buy-in. Screw it.
All right. As PJ gets these helmet picks ready for game picks. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even count up.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, take it. I'm gonna throw this up real quick. As
you didn't count them up. Oh,
let's see.
Do it in 2 seconds.
All right, real quick. We'll go over the instant replay. Here we go. The fantasy league and instant replay. Obviously, we got let me go back to week 10. I'm playing PJ. All right, so I played Sloan this week. Caught me a quick old dub there. Jonathan old PJ was at 12-21-103.
Oh yeah, beat my brother.
Right here, 187 played against Ramsey. Ramsey caught a quick old dub. Let's see. V played against TW 110-105, and Jack played against DJ. Caught himself one. If we look at right here, if we look at the standings, Jonathan in the first place, right here.
Yeah.
Jack in second place. TW in third place. That's a big old drop off in the record, to be honest. Let's see. And then Ramsey up in fourth. PJ at number 5. Sloan at number 6. Y'all, I'm rising up.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're almost
not really,
there.
but yeah. All right, I'm in number 187 in 8th place. V is in 9, and DJ is in 10th place. But we're all 4 and 6, so that's just, that's what it is. I actually did pretty good in fantasy this week, considering.
Yeah, you did.
Considering all my teams.
We fucking suck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was a bad week. It was a bad week. I still came out on top, I think, though.
Probably.
Yeah, 187. You need a W. Sorry, I couldn't help you out with that, man.
He wasn't. Was he still here? Yeah, he said I need a W. Yeah, yeah. Dude, game picks, and that's just a detriment to how this season has gone thus far in the National Football League.
For real.
Just craziness all around. Just ridiculous. I'll go back to last week, 9-6, fucking Jags over the Bills. How?
Like, dude, do you know how excited I got when I thought the Lions might pull it off? With the Lions being my helmet pick. You know how excited I got? I will take the tie because that means everyone else gets an L as well.
Yeah.
So,
Ramsey told me earlier in the year how easy it was to pick the winning team in football.
Well,
really?
Traditionally, this is how many times have we said this is a weird season?
Yeah,
we've said it so many times. This is a weird season, man.
Yeah. But traditionally, how do you?
What are the standings? What are the standings?
Wow. Jack is so far leading.
No way.
Overall?
He's not a
no,
hope.
not overall. Not overall.
I'm doing overall, man. Come on.
Oh, he's for this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
anyone watching it? What is he talking about? Oh, Man in the Arena. Yeah, I'll check that out in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I gotta watch it. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me bring up this. All right. Let me get it to week 11.
Wow, we suck.
Yeah,
Dude,
it was a bad week.
The past couple. It's such a damn.
We have picked well all year, except for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I'm so far behind. I just started, picking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe,
Yeah, but I mean, like, I thought Little Man was coming back to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I probably would
I
have
actually had put him in my starting lineup and on a team and had to take him back out like Sunday because I was like, I don't know. Also,
there were a lot of injuries this week too.
Extra
Early.
added fucking asshole of the week, Cliff Kingsbury. Sit him at noon or fucking let him play. Don't wait till game started at 4:30. Don't wait till 4:15 and be like, yo, they ain't playing.
I lost the game, my fantasy game, because I didn't know that Harris wasn't going to play for the Patriots.
See,
until from concussion.
Well, they ain't thinking about fantasy, man. They don't think about us.
I got it. I know. I'm just talking
one target.
I'm just talking shit, but still though.
All right.
Yeah.
I got everything ready. All right. So, let's see. Me, Anthony, Sloan, Ramsey, Gavin only picked 5 correct teams.
Oof.
John was 6. TW was 4. Jack was 8. So far we have, let's see. Anthony's at 67, picked right. I'm at 82. John's at 86. Sloan is at 88. Ramsey 85. Jack 83.
85.
60.
I was only 1 behind Sloan, and me and Sloan got the same amount right this week.
We'll look at it.
No, you were 3. You were 3 behind Sloan.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was in second place. I will roll back the footage. I was in second place.
Okay, hold on. No, you were 2. You were 2 behind. I messed up last week. You were 2 behind Sloan.
So
Sloan still. No, Jonathan is now.
I was second. You were 1 behind me.
You're 1 behind John.
Because wait, you didn't tie us this week.
I'll send you the spreadsheet, son of a bitch.
Did you get
You're
6?
1 behind me.
Did you get 6 and we got 5 this week?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense then.
I thought I was 1 behind Sloan.
All right, ready? I'm picking.
All right, go ahead. Pick for me. Whatever. Give me the.
Anthony got the Bucks.
Hey.
Good luck.
I got
the fucking Giants.
Bucks play the Giants.
Yeah. Which
John got the 49ers.
Play the Jags.
Sloan got Philly.
Play the Saints.
Ramsey got the Patriots.
Hey. That's a good pick, man.
Good for you, bud.
Play the Falcons. All right, I'll take it.
Jack got Jacksonville.
The Jaguars.
What did Sloan get?
Philly. TW got the Cards.
Cardinals got Seahawks.
I'll pick for Gavin. Gavin got Miami.
And Miami got the Jets. So,
yeah. Also,
all right, we are ready to go.
Also, Saleh, quit worrying about what fucking Rex Ryan is saying on the sideline, you dumbass. Did y'all see that shit?
Yeah.
Rex Ryan was like, don't compare me to that guy. And he actually reacted to that. I'd have been like, yo, Rex Ryan, guess what? Suck these nuts on me.
Well, that's exactly what he said, though. That's basically what he said.
All right, here we go. Oh, let me take this down. Can't see. Let's see. All right, so here go the game picks as we round out the show. First game, Thursday night football. Patriots.
Which Falcons. We will be in attendance at.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
What?
We're gonna be there.
Yes,
I'm not.
Okay.
It's all right, bub.
Yeah,
we'll get you.
Be there in spirit.
Yeah. But anyway, Patriots.
Hey, everybody, stay tuned to the Twitch. Thursday. I'm gonna do it on my phone, man.
Or like a piece of paper of my face, so you can take photos with it.
I don't think they allow that in the club level.
Yes, they do. Come on, paper cuts.
All right, so yes, we will be there Thursday night football at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So yeah, and I get to watch. And here's my pick: the Patriots beat the Falcons.
Yes, sir.
New England all day long on this game.
You know this, baby. Let's
Yeah.
go, Ramsey.
Helmet.
Great helmet pick, bud.
Yeah. All right. We'll get everybody's picks at
Sloan picked New England.
Oh, okay. He says, okay, yeah, I know he picked it back. All right, next game, Saints Eagles, Sunday afternoon, 1:00 p.m. Saints in Philly. Ooh. Wait a minute, which game is this for them, Ramsey?
They were hot last week because they almost beat the Titans. Literally, it was just a 2-point conversion that they lost by. So they're hot. They're cold this week. I'm going Eagles, especially because they're in Philly.
Yeah, I'll go Eagles too. But if the Saints win, Ramsey, you owe me like fucking 2 chili dogs, man. Like bomb ass chili
You're
dogs.
going to the Patriots Falcons game, man, and I'm not. I owe you nothing.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'll go Eagles.
I'm gonna go New Orleans.
Oh, see, y'all in contention up there. Y'all, that's PJ with the strategy. All right.
John,
I want Eagles.
All right.
Okay. All right. Next game, Dolphins.
Has
Jets.
nothing to do with what Ramsey thinks.
What was that? You skipped out.
He said
it has nothing to do with what Ramsey thinks.
Yeah, it has everything. It's okay. Hey, no, it doesn't. Right? Yeah.
All right. So Dolphins, Jets.
Jets at home. Does that have any? Does that have any pull?
They beat the Titans at home. They beat.
Who's starting?
I'm going Miami.
Yeah, I'm going Miami too because that's right. He hadn't said who's starting at quarterback yet. So yeah.
He hasn't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think what's the name?
If that's the case, then I'm going Dolphins.
I think what's the name was healthy this past Sunday, but he just didn't want to fucking He's worried about what Rex Ryan said about it. So
Ramsey, what you got?
I'll go Dolphins.
Nice. Next game, yo, Washington football team, Carolina Panthers in Carolina. I'll go Carolina.
I'm back. Washington who? The Bucks.
I'm going with the unnames.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, nice.
They just killed the Bucks, man.
I'm going Panthers.
Yeah, I think that's Ron Rivera making his return. A riverboat Ron coming back.
Actually, no. I'm going Washington.
Yeah, I ain't going Washington.
I'm going Washington.
Anthony, you going Carolina?
Yes, Carolina. This season has shown that teams that clap on somebody fire next week get clapped upon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is. It's the Saints clapped the Buck. Guess what happened the next week? The Falcons put that. All right, next game.
The Panthers clapped up on the Cards this week.
See? Yeah.
Ramsey, you went Washington though, right?
I went Washington.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah, I'm so far behind than that. All right, so the Colts Bills. All right, so Colts traveling up there, up to Buffalo and stuff. Gonna be cold.
This is gonna be a good game right here, man.
It is.
I'm going Bills.
Yeah. Shit though, man.
I'm going Buffalo just because it's in Buffalo.
Yeah, I'll go Buffalo.
Buffalo.
All right, next game. Lions, Browns in Cleveland, y'all. I'm going Browns.
Yeah, I'm going to go Browns.
Cleveland.
I think the defense is going to tear apart the Lions.
Yeah.
Bad. PJ going Browns?
Yeah, I'm going Cleveland.
Ramsey?
All right.
Browns.
All right. Next game, 49ers, Jags.
Jags.
You
know who I'm picking.
Huh? Yeah.
You know who I'm picking.
Yeah, I'm going San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco, yes. Yep.
Same.
See you, Michael.
See you, man.
All right, man. I'll be in touch with you, man. Take it easy. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, so what we just do 49ers Jags. All right, everybody pick 49ers.
Yep.
All right. Next game, Texans, Titans.
Titans. I'm putting everybody's in already.
The Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, the Titans. Yeah,
tighten up.
Rolling right now. To be quite honest, this fucking 7-game win.
Hottest team in the league right now, man.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Next game, Packers, Vikings.
Go Pack, go!
I mean, that's
Green Bay.
Let's All right.
Yep.
All right, next game, Ravens, Bears.
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens. They're mad right now.
They're not. Yeah, they're not going to have 2 bad games in a row.
Yeah.
Bullet seat Bears, man. Come on.
Ravens.
This is one of the weird ones, though, to be quite honest, going in. This is one of the weird ones because, from what we've seen so far this season, this could be weird right here.
Yeah,
it's in Chicago. It's in Chicago. Next game, Bengals, Raiders.
That's a weird one.
Oh, damn it, dude. They're both not playing. The
Bengals coming off a bye?
Yeah, I'll go Bengals. I'm going to go Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals.
Yeah. Still weird, though. Still weird. Well, no, you know what? I'm not going to say this one's going to be weird. The weird games are the ones where when one team just looks outlandishly like they're about to clap the cheeks off the other one. It's weird. This
is the return of the Chase Burrow connection.
Yeah, and also these teams are almost they're kind of evenly matched. So,
man,
same
I'm
record.
having a hard time with that one. And Raiders at home.
Yeah,
weren't they just at home?
Bengals had a bye just now.
Yeah, Bengals coming.
The Raiders just lost at home
to Kansas City. Yeah,
to Kansas City, who clapped them up.
Yeah.
And the Bengals. That's what makes it tough. You know what I mean?
Well, the Raiders haven't had a controversy in 2 weeks now, so yeah, they might be good.
I don't know. I'll say this: the Bengals before they went on bye, they got clapped by the Browns. So
I think you should pick the Raiders. Yeah, do it, John.
I'm gonna pick the Raiders. I'm gonna pick the Raiders.
All right, hey,
the Raiders.
Write it down. Write it down.
I already wrote it down. I'm not scared.
All right. Next game, Cardinals, Seahawks. Probably the return of one Kyler Murray and one.
See, this is what I hate. It's probably the return of.
I mean,
Kyler.
probably.
Come on, man. Can you
so
wait
a minute.
Answer here?
Yeah, that's what I don't know, and that's why what did I just say?
I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying I'm
talking about what I just say about half asshole of the week. Cliff, let us know so we can make our game picks. You son of a bitch. All right, but
they're monitoring the situation.
I'm gonna go Cardinals just in case they all play because
Cardinals just in case.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going Cardinals.
3 wins, dude. I'm going
Cardinals.
Yeah. One of the weird games, though. All right, next game. Woo! I'm calling this a game of the week. Any opposition to that? Okay.
No.
Cowboys, Chiefs.
I'm going. Oh, go ahead, Dan. Sorry. I'm going Dallas. I'm going Dallas all the way on this game.
Okay. Nice. Go ahead.
Them boys.
Okay.
That's where you're going, PJ? Cowboys?
I think they are going to fuck up Kansas City.
I hope not, because that's kind of scary for my team. But anyway, let's see. Damn it, dude. They're fucking.
If this is not a statement game for Dak.
Yeah. Oh, no. Definite.
This is the
definition. The only problem. God damn it, dude. It's so hard because, as far with the Cowboys, Packers, Patriots, let's see, the other Steelers. Teams travel well. They don't travel to this fucking place well, though. Do you remember we played against
I'm going Chiefs.
Arizona, and the crowd was fucking you couldn't even hear because of the Packers fans. When we went to Kansas City, you couldn't even hear Packers fans. Like they were just like, yo, we're not selling tickets to the guys. Like they just when it comes to the Chiefs at Arrowhead, teams do not travel there well.
Yeah.
With that being said,
I'm going Chiefs.
You know what? Fucking Chiefs, dude. I can't. I'm out of it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, I really think that the Chiefs, like, their morale is at the highest point than it's been all season.
Yeah.
And going into this game, they need that. They
After
have
you just
also
said all that about the defense getting you 22 points in fantasy.
Yeah, I still lost that game.
But it wasn't because of the Cowboys defense.
I know.
No,
but I can't take anything. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to talk about that anymore, man. I'm hurt. I'm butthurt right now.
Also,
Sorry, man.
final score 57-54. That's all we're going to say.
It's not going to be the defensive game that you like to watch. It's going to be the high flying game. You like,
dude,
don't like to watch.
No, I don't even think there's going to be a sack in this game. All right,
dude. Anthony, what you just did needs to be like clipped out and
what?
like used as a GIF on this show.
Yeah, no defense. No, there's not going to be. All right, so yeah, next game, Steelers Chargers. Okay. In LA, I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm going Chargers.
Yeah,
Same.
it's Sunday Night Football. I mean, Big Ben should probably be returning, but
You about Dwayne Haskins, by the way?
Yeah, he got
him as to why he didn't play any.
No, he was just. What was he doing? He was out there on his cell phone during warm-ups.
He was on his cell phone and he was giving like lollygag passes and stuff in warm-ups, like he wasn't.
Like he didn't expect to play. Yeah. Also, he looks like he's been eating like Jamarcus Russell when he was playing. So.
Or Eddie Lacy.
Yeah,
that's fine.
All right, so who y'all got? Yeah, everybody pick Chargers.
Yep.
All right. Next game, Monday Night Football. Yo, they continuing this thing where it's just like, let's put 7 teams on bye, then the next week 2 teams. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of weird. All right, so final Monday Night Football, Giants, Bucks. You know who I'm picking. I got the Bucks, right?
Yeah, you got the Bucks.
I
got the
PJ
Giants.
has the Giants, and I have the Bucks.
Yeah.
I got the Giant Bucks.
Weird game. Would y'all agree?
The Bucks. All right. Yeah, the Tom Brady's.
Would y'all agree this is kind of a weird game though?
Yes,
it has the opportunity to be weird. Where like what are we watching right now? Yeah, no.
Tom Brady is going to put his assistant in place before this game.
Tom Brady's finally going to be able to beat the Giants.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank God Eli retired, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, so those are the game picks, y'all.
Than anything.
Yeah, good weekend of football coming up. Obviously, we all agree that the game.
We got some fire fucking games, man.
Yeah,
we do. We got some absolutely incredible. But like we were saying, the game though. Yo, this says a lot for both of those teams. Honestly, Cowboys, Chiefs. That's speaking some volumes as far as the season goes along. Like, what are you guys doing with your seasons here?
Well, we all know what both teams are capable of. And
I
think that's why we're all looking forward to that game, because regardless of how poorly the Chiefs have played all year, we know what they're capable of.
Yeah,
and
they did that
know
shit.
what the Cowboys are capable of. So we're all hoping that both teams play to their potential, so we get an amazing game.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's gonna be hopefully though.
I feel like the Cowboys don't travel well now. You know, they got fucked up at home.
Yeah. No, they just for some reason, dude, and that's one thing I paid attention to when we played the Chiefs. It's like there's not many Packers jerseys out there. Not like when we went to Arizona or we went to other stadiums. I was like, yo, the Chiefs like not selling tickets. Like, yo, wait a minute, who's your fan base? No ticket. No,
The Packers jerseys were there, but they were in the upper. Deck.
Yeah, when you saw that was so cold blooded. Yeah, that was
like,
cold-blooded.
Go, son, I love you.
Yeah, he's not going to hear that. So he almost getting blown out the back of the stadium and fucking falling. I don't know how many stories that is. Yeah, that was ridiculous. But yeah, so we'll be looking forward to the games this week. Let's see, get back to this. Yeah, so yeah, good show, you guys. Appreciate everybody who watched. Enjoy the games this weekend, as we always do.
Yo, stay tuned for Thursday, man.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll get picks, and You'll get a lot from us being there at the game Thursday night, watching the.
Send me videos. Send me photos
with Ramsey's cardboard cutout.
Yeah, please keep me involved. Please keep me involved, man.
Those heads that they have.
Please keep me involved. Like, act like I'm there. Like, FaceTime me. I don't know, something, man. Come on.
We'll open up. We'll be in the. You can do the Discord. We can do a video chat in the Discord.
Yeah.
We can have a bunch of people, even people from the chat room.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but I need something separate from that, man, because I'm above that. Come on, man. Y'all love me.
All right. Got you.
All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next week for another great show. Week of football was fire. This week's gonna be fire. We look forward to the games, and as I'm sure I have the same thoughts as the rest of the panel here. Is that like the season's moving along very, very fast, and there's not that many. It's not that many games left. Like it's gone. It's almost gone. And we must cherish these last couple months of the season because it's 10 weeks, 10, and there's only a few more left. We'll see you guys next week. It's a replay.